Alright, man. We're on.
Yeah?
Yep. Bow.
안녕하세요.
Thanks for stopping by the 4th edition of the video podcast. This is Michael from EnglishandKorean.com, and this is
Ben from
nowhere from England.
From England.
From England. That's cool. Someday you'll have a website too. You can talk about it.
Someday I'll be somewhere.
Yeah.
I'll be somebody.
That's right. Someday. So I'm having a bad hair day, and I was just thinking, it just occurred to me, it's really cool that you never have bad hair days.
Which is why I had this haircut.
Because you don't want to have to worry about bad hair days?
I wake up in the morning, and my
Ready to
hair's
go?
done.
Wow, that's cool.
You know, never a problem.
How do you think that would look on me?
No.
No, I don't think
No.
so either. I'd look like an evil character from Superman, like a Lex Luthor or something.
Like my Doctor
Yeah,
Evil.
Doctor Evil. No, like Shrek, Mini-Me, you can do a lot of things.
Yeah,
A lot of Halloween possibilities with that haircut.
Voldemort from Harry Potter.
Oh, okay. Okay, nice.
This is one I get called quite a lot.
Get that a lot
Yeah.
on the streets? That's nice. Okay, today what we're going to discuss is the post that I put up on January 10th, 2011 called 요새 뜨는 채팅어 몇 가지. So these are chatting expressions, abbreviations. Actually, the word for them is acronym, but people don't use that word very often. People usually say just abbreviations, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because not a lot of people know the word acronym, right?
Yeah.
It's like, I mean...
What's an acronym?
Yeah, if you say acronym, people will say, what's that? The truth is that 약자 in English is acronym, but usually people just say abbreviations. So for example, if I said FBI, and then someone would say, what does that stand for? Okay, what does that stand for? And then I would say, Federal Bureau of Investigation. Or they would say, what's that an abbreviation of? And then you would answer. But not too many people even know the word acronym, but technically that's the right word for this kind of phrase. So I was wondering if you use the same acronyms, the same chatting abbreviations in England that we use in the States. So these first 5, do you know all those?
BRB.
Mm-hmm.
Be right back.
Be right back, okay? Yeah, so BRB, it means be right back. And it's when you're chatting with somebody and you get up and leave for a few minutes, but you'll come right back soon. So it's the same as I'll be back soon, or I'll be right back. But you can abbreviate it as BRB. Okay, so 잠깐 일어났을 때 다른 일 좀 보다가 금방 돌아온다는 말이죠. So you can say BRB. So you use that in English?
Yeah, we use that.
Okay.
A lot.
Alright, what about number 2?
TTYL.
Use that?
Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Yeah, we use that.
And that is different from BRB because TTYL means more like see you tomorrow. Or
Yeah, it's the end of the
conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, be right back means 조금만 기다려 주시겠어요? 제가 금방 돌아올 거예요. But TTYL is like see you later, which means 다음에 또 봐요. Okay, so for example, when you end the conversation, you use TTYL. It's different than BRB. Okay? Alright, what about number 3?
LOL, lol. Yeah, used a lot. Used in text messages.
Right. And what does it mean? Laughing out loud?
Laughing out loud,
That's,
yeah.
that's but,
people, now, younger people will, I don't know whether it's just a joke, people will go lol.
yeah, right. Now it's become a word.
Yeah.
It was an acronym, but now it's become a word. There's some other versions of things like that started out as acronyms, but now have become words. So, for example, laser is one. Laser originally is an acronym. And don't ask me what it stands for. Thank you.
Okay.
But you can look that up
I
for
was gonna
homework.
ask you.
Thanks for not. You can look that up for homework if you're interested, but it was originally laser이라는 단어, 원래 약자예요. And I think the first word would be light, probably. That's my guess. But I don't know what the rest of them are. Can you
Scuba?
Scuba, right. So self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. Yeah, so scuba이라는 단어도 원래 약자였는데 그냥 이제 단어처럼 말해요. Okay? So what about number 4?
OMG.
OMG.
Yes.
Yeah, use
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And now people use it in day-to-day conversation, right?
OMG. Yeah.
Right, so this originally, when people would speak, they used to say, oh my god, and then when people would write text messages, they would say, OMG. But now, when people actually talk, sometimes they just say OMG, right? Which is, by the way, not very classy people. I don't think classy people would say OMG.
I know.
The commoners, the simpletons will say OMG. Just kidding. I love everyone. Let's look at number 5. So BTW, what's that?
By the way.
By the way.
Not the convenience store.
No, not the convenience store, but they should change their name to BTW. It would be really hip and with the times. BTW is by the way. So in Korean, it's probably similar to 있잖아요 or 그런데 있잖아요. 그 새로운 말 시작할 때 쓰는 말 있잖아요. So for example, you're talking about one thing and then you bring up something new, okay, or something that you've been wanting to talk about, and then you say it. By the way, blah blah blah, and then you start a new conversation. Alright, now let's look at some of the other ones here. Let's just choose 2 because we don't have a lot of time. So the ones on the bottom there where it says 추가 약자, I'll just choose the most important couple ones. Mm-hmm. I would say FYI is really important. It means for your information. So for example, 참고하시도록. So for example, if you go to your business, your workplace, you might see a bulletin board, and sometimes at the top it just says FYI. Okay, so that's the same 게시판. 게시판에 올리는 거 원래 그냥 FYI밖에 없을 수 있어요. The meaning is 모두 여러분 다 참고하시기 바랍니다.
And it's used a lot in workplaces and just for relaying information, I guess.
Right, and sometimes people actually use it in speech too. People will say, FYI, we have an appointment tomorrow at 6 o'clock. I hope everyone can make it. Like that. Alright, what of these do you think are important?
Let's have a look. TMI.
TMI, thanks. I knew you were going to bring that one up. When somebody... TMI is short for too much information, okay? 지나치게 과도한 정보를 제공하는 친구한테 쓰는 표현인데요. 그거 정확히 뭐냐면 let's say my friend is sick, okay? And he says I'm sick to my stomach. But then he starts to tell me, how many times he has to go to the bathroom every day and how many times he threw up. And I don't really want to hear that, right? 별로 듣고 싶지 않은 정보. 이렇게 계속 말하는 친구한테 쓰는 말입니다. Okay? So TMI.
Too much information.
Right. And now we use that in everyday speech as well. Just like FYI and LOL. Okay? So I hope that was informative for everybody today. And we'll catch you next time for the 5th edition of the video podcast. And thanks a lot for stopping by. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.